Hey Scrappers, it's Vanessa here, and today I have a layout for Confessions of a Paper Addict design team, and I am using the Rainbow Loop cut file that was released this month, and it's actually the free cut file for this month. So if you are not a part of the Facebook group, I will have the link in the description box below. Be sure to go over to the Facebook group, and as long as we are still in the month of November, you can grab this cut file for free. I also have the link to the shop as well, so you can always hop over there and grab some of Virginia's beautiful cut files. But this is the cut file that I'm going to use this month, or for this layout, I should say. So I've gone ahead and cut it out. I did back the sun with some yellow. Now my photo is going to go here, so I knew I didn't have to back or worry about cutting out this part here that overlaps with the cloud that's in the cut file, so I am okay with that. What I have done is I've cut my background. So I have this sort of orange peach with a white random dot. That's going to be my full 12 by 12, and then I have this blue pattern paper that I just went ahead and just added a little bit of splatters with speckled egg and some white gloss spray. There you go. Those are what I just added to the background. I did that off camera because it does take a little bit of time to dry. So the background is all dry now. So I'm going to put that off to the side. And you saw the cut file that I'm using. I have gone ahead and done the coloring of the inside of those, the circular elements for the rainbow. I've gone ahead and used some Distress Oxide. So I have tumbled glass, fossilized amber, and dried marigold. So those are the three colors that I've used, and I have one more left to do. So all I did was, I'm going to use Evergreen Bough for this one, and I just have a little blending brush, and I'm just going to pick up some color, and I am just going to go ahead and add the color to this rainbow stripe. So this will be my fourth color for my rainbow. So really, really quick and easy. This is a great way if you don't want to take the time to back your cut files. And I am short on time for getting this layout completed. So I am definitely not wanting to take the time to fully back it with pattern paper or solid colored cardstock. So I thought the easiest option would be to just go ahead and take out my Distress Oxide inks and just go ahead and add some color. I can make that more intense if I want to, but I think I am good with this. I don't need it to be super perfect. So there is the last one. So those are going to make up the inside of my rainbow. So I'll bring my background back in now. So what I'm going to do is build my background, and then I'm going to show you the embellishment clusters, and I'm going to glue all of that down off camera, and we'll just come back and finish up the layout once I've got everything down. So there is my cut file. It is going to go in place right here. And then, like I said, I will glue all this down, but I'm just going to lay it all out so that you can see it, because the gluing part isn't fun to watch, and it's going to be a little tedious to place those in perfectly, so nobody needs to sit and watch me make these pieces fit perfect. So I'm just going to pull that down just a little bit. And the orange one. So it's a very soft rainbow, not a true rainbow color. It's very soft because I am scrapbooking a picture of my son when he was a baby. So I definitely thought that the muted colors definitely worked, and you'll see here, I'm going to bring in the picture. So I have this photo of my son when he was tiny. So there, all my cut file is in. So I've already gone ahead and backed my cut file, and I didn't mention it, but I am using my How to Kill a Cat with Style for this month. And so this is a page kit that I put together. So my inspiration was actually this rainbow paper that I actually cut some of the rainbows out of. But this was my inspiration, which is why I chose the colors that I did. And I'm just using 2 of the 6x8 patterns that I had in this page kit, and I've gone ahead and backed my photo. I have the start of my embellishment cluster that's going to be up here by my photo. I'm also going to put a camera in it, and then I have one of the clouds, which was this one. I thought it would be fun to just place that here behind my photo as well, and I am going to also soften it because it is a baby layout. I'm going to soften where I put my photo with this doily, because I thought that makes it, the sun just kind of peeks out around the edge, and I might move this all up just ever so slightly. So I'll fuss around with this a little bit off camera. I think I'm going to put the cloud though in the back, so you're going to see just a little sort of peeking out aspect in the center. And then I also have in this cluster one of those rainbows that I fussy cut from the 6x8 paper that was the inspiration. So you can definitely tell that little 6x8 piece of pattern paper definitely inspired the color scheme that I'm using. And now I have just my 2 embellishment clusters that I'm thinking I'm going to put 2 embellishment clusters. I know I have this other cloud that came from behind here in the cut file. So I'm going to place that one up here. Probably have it coming off the page, but it's going to go up there. And then I'm just going to use the same elements that I have in the cluster by the photo. And I have a little wood veneer, which I think is going to go up in this cluster. So it'll go something like this. I will be coming back in when I've glued everything down as a finishing touch and putting those sort of more dimensional elements on the page. So that will be coming up once I've glued the majority of this down. And I think the other one, I'm just going to do a cluster down here, just coming out on the other side of the photo. Again, to give me a 3 embellishment cluster. So I'm going to go ahead and put that down. And then, like I said, I'm going to glue this down, come back, put the title on, and finish up the layout. Now that I have everything down, I did go ahead and put my title down, which is just my sweet boy, and I used these Happy Life thickers in white, and so I have that down. So now I just need to come in and finish up the page. So I really like how this turned out. I decided to leave my title kind of smaller. I think it still stands out because it is white on that colored rainbow stripe, and I wanted to keep it very soft in keeping with like a baby layout. So what I'm going to do is I have just a few finishing touches here, and I'm just going to go ahead and add, I think, a word sticker to each of the embellishment clusters in this color here, which isn't an exact match to that sort of peachy orange in the background, but I think that it will help bring in a bit more of that color if I add some word strips in this one. So I'm going to do that. So just looking for some cute little word strips. I did pop up the little fussy cut rainbows. I did pop those up in each cluster. The photo is also raised, wow, I can't talk, up off the page, so I do have some dimension going there. I do apologize. I just actually got back like about an hour ago from a road trip, and I needed to get this layout completed, so I'm running on very little sleep and having driven in the car for about 8 hours, so I apologize that my words are not coming out properly at this point. I'm running on adrenaline, I think. So bear with me while I finish out this page and just find a couple more word strips that I think will work. It's a baby photo, so you know, anything sweet and cute for words will do for sure for this cute little guy. And I think that is all we'll do. I know I want to put some of these sequins on. I don't know if I want to put any of those. I thought about maybe adding one of these puffy stickers. I have a little heart that I could maybe stick up here. What else? Does anything else work on this page? That's the question. I could do... These are getting so old that now when I peel these off, the adhesive stays on the sticker sheet. That's how it tells me I need to use these because the adhesive is literally not even coming off anymore. That's pretty bad. I've had them too long and not used them, so I really need to get them used up. Let's see, what other sort of random embellishment can I put on here? Can I do a ladybug? Why not? Why not? Here's a random little ladybug. And I'm going to have to glue those down. So yeah, none of those have adhesive. So that's fantastic. I don't think I'm going to put any of these on. So I'm going to stick those to the side. And do I want to add any of these? I don't think I do. I think I just want to come in now with some sequins and dot a few of these around on the page. So one sec, I'm just going to get my tray so I can easily dump sequins in here and not lose them everywhere. And I'm using some SPIEGELMOM Scraps sequins in Sweet Summer, which I thought the colors were very soft. It had those orangey peach colors, some yellow and some blue, which I thought definitely worked with this photo and the colors that I had going on in this layout. So that is what we are going to use, and I'm just going to dot some random sequins around the page, I think. And let's see, where else? There. All right, let's get some sequins down. And so like I said, I will have in the description box below all of the links to the SPIEGELMOM Scraps shop, so you can, or not SPIEGELMOM Scraps, sorry, I apologize, for the Confessions of a Paper Addict shop. So you can go and grab some cut files. Be sure to grab this free one in the shop. If you missed that at the beginning of the video, this is the free one that is available for this month. So definitely go and grab that one, if nothing else, because hey, it's a free cut file, and who doesn't love free cut files? So definitely grab this one. And I'm just going to randomly put these sequins on here, which is taking far longer than it should for picking random sequins, but you know, everything takes time. And grab sequins. I love the colors of this. It's so nice and soft. It's perfect if you have little boy or little girl or baby pictures. It definitely, I don't know if this is an older collection or yeah, an older set of sequins, so I'm not sure what paper collection it was supposed to go with, but it has great colors, so you can definitely use it with anything. And I absolutely adore these cut files that Virginia has. A few different rainbow type cut files in the shop, and I have to say I absolutely love a rainbow cut file. I think that you can use them for so many different types of layouts, so I'm really loving using them for especially layouts with my kids. So you will definitely see another rainbow layout, I am sure, in the not too near or distant future. So I think we're going to call this done. So there you go. That is a look of my finished layout. I will have some still photos coming up at the end of the video. And like I said, the links are down below, so be sure to check those out. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.